Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about the best investment of the decade that turned a dollar into 90,000. Before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop or token swap. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, library.tv, and also BitChute.com. So I will talk about why I like library.tv versus BitChute probably in next few days. And in case you haven't installed the Brave browser, you can earn basic attention token as well. If you're interested, you can click the link below. So now you can follow me in library.tv as well as BitChute. If you're interested, you can click the link below. So because of the potential YouTube ban, so it's better to use some other platform rather than just using YouTube. And the thing is, like, if they can ban you this time, they can ban you the next time. You never know. And this is a pretty scary world right now. When you do Google search and all that, maybe their algorithm may limit how much you search, right? So they can control a lot of stuff. For example, if you just Google presidential candidate or whatever, I mean, who will come first, right? So that is another thing that we need to think about. I think right now the internet is too centralized. We need to decentralize the internet, the website, social media, a lot of stuff. So let me know what you think about that as well. I'll talk about library.tv and BitChute probably in the next few days. So let's talk about the best investment of the decade that turned a dollar into 90,000. You probably know that, right? If you're in crypto world, it's Bitcoin, of course. So this is based on a recent report by Bank of America Security. I'm surprising how come Bank of America will publish something like that. And if you invest $1 in Bitcoin at the start of the decade, it would now be worth more than 90,000. The current price right now is, of course, around 7,300 right now, which is below the 20,000 high in 2017. So if you go back in 2017, we are at all-time high. But another thing is, like, when you invest in, when you put your money in Bitcoin, the volatility is so big. Sometimes people cannot hodl the coin. Sometimes they sell in fear. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's very difficult to hold the coin for a decade. So the way to 1,000. Oops, it pumps all the way to 1,000. Let's see. Right now it's like 30 bucks. I think less than 1 year. Less than 1 year, it pumps all the way to 1,200. So a lot of people thinking that it still keep pumping and pumping. They may buy it here. They didn't sell it here. And a lot of people maybe want to chasing the high as well. They miss this, and then they're chasing the high. They buy at the peak, 1,100, and then finally it collapsed. And then when they collapse, they probably sold at a loss at 400 or something like that. And then of course it go to correction phase, a bear market cycle. It go all the way to 200, and probably some people just giving up, say Bitcoin instead. They're going to some people maybe sold at here as well. So this is very psychological. This is emotional. You need to control your emotion in terms of investment. You cannot put any emotion. You got to execute when to sell, when to buy, and you got to have you got to have very strict discipline. Otherwise, you're going to lose your money left and right. And of course, it goes through the bear market cycle, and then it go up again, and then it's like 500, 700, and then we go another cycle. Remember, it's all the way to 20,000 in 2017. And at the time, I don't know if you still remember, the grandma want a piece of Bitcoin. Nobody know about blockchain technology. They want it. They just want to buy it. And they buy it at the very top, around 19,000. Then it collapsed, and then they sold at a loss. But probably they sold in here at 6,000, and then maybe at 3,000, people are just giving up. Okay, I'm gonna be out of crypto. I'm going to throw my towels. That's it. No more crypto. So they probably sell in here. And then I don't know if you still remember, at 14,000, we have a pump during the summer, June or July. we have a pump until 14,000 and people are gone crazy, go euphoria, and they say, hey, the bull market is coming back. It's going to go higher. It's going to pass 20,000. It's going to 100,000. People probably buy it here like 14,000, near 13,000. And then right now we go back down again. We have another correction. Right now it's 7,300. So this is all about emotion when you invest in cryptocurrency, and not just crypto, even stock market as well. So you got to have a strategy before you enter a trade. So you cannot just hold on to it, because if you hold on to it, you probably may lose your money as well. So so this is so and then they're talking about if you hold Myanmar currency a decade ago, right now it's only worth about 4 cents, and in terms of the dollar invest in the Greek equity market, right now it's only worth 7 cents. In terms of treasury, a dollar in 2010 now is worth around $2. But if you invest in the Turkish bond at the beginning of 2010, right now it's only worth 60 cents, 61 cents. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it would be like 10 cents. And also, of course, US has the best stock market in the world. A dollar in American stock right now valued at $3.46, which has a gain of 250%, which is, I'm not surprised at all, because of the QE1, QE2, QE3. There's a lot of liquidity pumping into the stock market and the real estate market. So that's why. And of course, with the negative interest rate policy, the saver, the retirees put their money in the bank. It's going to lose out in terms of inflation. And for gold, it's not that the return is not that great actually. A dollar of gold of 2010 is only now worth $1.34. And the reason is because I think the gold is just a store of value, and it's just to hedge against inflation. And I don't know, because based on the historical data, it seems like every 10 years is a cycle. If you miss the last cycle, it takes about 10 years to regain your position. Okay, for example, here, let's see. So if you're here in 2011, right? 2011, you buy at, unfortunately, if you buy at the top at around 2000, right now it's almost a decade. It does not even go back up at that level. Right now it's only 1005, right? And if you look at silver, if you buy at the top, like at 118 or 117, is like right now is like that is back in the 80s because of the hyperinflation, and then you go downhill. So risk management is very important, because like if you buy at the top and then it is in the free fall, you got to cut losses. But a lot of people, they don't cut loss, they just say free fall. Right now, I think back in 2011 it go all the way to around $50, right? And then go back down again. So it just only go half of the top at the 1980 in the 80s. So probably if you buy gold and silver, you probably lose a decade before you can gain it back. But here, I think there's a top in here back in 80s. In the 80s, I think there's an oil crisis at the time, right? Gold is around, let's see, 23. I think it's like 700 per ounce, right? It takes about probably at least let's see, actually 2 decades to get to the next high. So this is really interesting. But another problem is this is a highly manipulated market. This is a future market. The future contract can affect the price of Bitcoin, Bitcoin, gold and silver as well. So this is basically suppressing the price. So if without future contract, silver and gold will not be worth this kind of price right now. Not a financial advice. You use your own due diligence. Let's see if I let's see. Let me go back. So in terms of oil, a dollar worth of oil is now valued at 74 cents. I'm not that surprised because of the OPEC. It's like a cartel. They control the price of oil, and of course, American has to control the price of oil as well, because if the consumer have to pay higher at the gas pump, there's not much extra money to spend for the spending, and that will affect the U.S. economy. And if the price is too high for the gas, it trigger the inflation, which is not good. You don't want inflation at this time, especially when you're printing so much money right now, right? Let me know what you think about the best investment of the decade. Do you think the next decade cryptocurrency or Bitcoin is the best investment? But the thing is depending on what cryptocurrency you're holding. If you're holding tons of shitcoin and you have no risk management, you probably still hold on those shitcoin right now and you lose 90% of the value. But we'll see. So we don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. But Tim Draper talked about 250,000 Bitcoin in 2022 and 2023, but he did predict correctly for the pump for 2017 as well. So let me know what you think. Do you think we're going to get to 250,000 Bitcoin in 2022 and 2023? And don't forget we have a halving coming up next year, May 14, 2020. So usually up to the halving, I think we don't see any price pump. Is after the halving, then it will have a pump. So this is based on historical data. I think I created a video previously about that. You can go back to I think it's in here. Bitcoin halving, next all-time high. So I talk about when will be the next all-time high for Bitcoin. So you can go back to this video. And no. Okay. Hold on. And then, so let me know what you think about all this. And another thing is about MetaMask, like people saying that there's a ban from Google for the MetaMask. Somehow I can log into my MetaMask wallet. But anyway, this is a testing wallet. What's going on with this one? Yeah, I can log in previously. I think my computer is too slow right now. It's like, anyway, yeah, I can log in my MetaMask earlier. So let me know if your MetaMask wallet is working. I would love to hear from you. And what do you think the best investment of for the next decade? Please comment below as well. And if you find this video helpful, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel. Also share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe so don't miss out the upcoming airdrop token swap. Also, of course, you can follow me in library.tv, Twitter, and bigshoot.com as well. And because of the potential censorship from YouTube, so you never know. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency, commodity, and stock market has inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.